Hi knitters, this is my Pizazzy cowl pattern, and right now I am working the Thorn stitch, and I thought I would demonstrate a few rounds to show you the techniques that you might have some questions about and need a demonstration. So I'm going to start with round A, and I'm going to use my color A, which is my purple yarn here. And I'm going to just start this row and work a little bit around so that you can see how this works. So for round one, I have a knit, yarn over knit into the first stitch and then knit 3, and I'm going to do this all the way around. So I'm going to first show you in continental, which is the way I knit, and then I'll show you in British style. So I've got knit the first stitch, yarn over, and knit all in the same stitch. And what that does is it just creates 3 stitches. Let me pull this away. 3 stitches out of 1. See that? Okay, so let's do it again. I'm going to knit the next 3, and I've got a knit, yarn over, knit, and then knit 3. Again, knit, yarn over, knit, and knit 3. Again, knit, yarn over, knit, and work 3. Knit, yarn over, knit. Don't pull that stitch off until you have all 3 loops on there. And knit 3. Now I'm going to show you British style. Okay, so I'm going to knit, yarn over, and knit into the same stitch. Again, I have my 3 loops, and then knit 3. Again, knit, don't take the stitch off, yarn over, knit, all in the same stitch, and then knit 3. Again, knit, yarn over, knit, 1, 2, 3. Do a few more here. So I'm going to work to the end of my round and start round 2. I finished my first round and am ready to work round 2. So to begin, I'm going to actually switch to color B, and let me show you how to do this. Okay, I'm going to drop my color A, and I'm going to bring my color B from underneath. Let me turn this to the back. Underneath, so the new color comes up under the old color, and then I'm going to cross it over like that, and I'm going to show you what this looks like. So there's a little twist right here, and what that does is allow me to carry up my yarn and just secure it in the back. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to slip 3 with the yarn in back and then knit 3. Whoops, looks like I kind of lost a stitch there. Let me put that back on the needle. Okay, so slip 3 with yarn in back. First I'll show you continental, then British, and then knit 3. Okay, slip 3 with my yarn in back and knit 3. If I were to slip with my yarn in front, what that's going to do is carry this strand across the front of my work, and that's not the look that I want. I want to keep that in the back. So slip 3 and knit 3. Okay, and now British style. Sometimes you have to sort of open these stitches a little bit so you can see them in the correct order. Slip 3. And knit 3. So you're just slipping those 3 that you made out of 1 stitch, and then knitting the next 3. One last time. Slip 3 stitches, slip them purlwise, and knit 3. So I'm going to work around to the end, and then I'm going to move my stitch marker at the end of round 2. So I want to show you how to do this. I'm now nearly at the end of my round, and I'm going to go ahead and slip these next 3 stitches, knit 3, and then I need to move my beginning of the round marker so that my stitch pattern works out. So I'm going to take the marker off, slip the next stitch. Now this is one of those 3-in-1 stitches, so I'm just going to slip that off, replace my beginning of the round marker, and then begin round 3. I'm going to keep knitting in color B. So according to the pattern, I'm going to slip the first stitch, and then I'm going to SSK. Slip, slip, knit, knit 1, and then I'm going to knit the next 2 together. Now, as you can see, I've got the next stitch and then that 3-in-1 stitch. Now I really have to kind of separate these out a little bit. What I do to make this a little easier is I take my right needle and I go in purlwise and grab this loop, okay? The first stitch and the loop I'm going to be knitting, and then just sort of open it up a little bit. And then I go ahead and knit it. Okay, just makes it easy. It opens it up, makes it easier to get into. Then I'm going to slip the next stitch and then work my SSK. Slip, slip, knit. Then knit the next stitch. So grab these 2 stitches, open them up, knit 2 together, slip, and SSK. Knit the next stitch, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you British style. Okay, so I'm going to open up these next stitches, knit 2 together, slip, and SSK. Again, knit the next stitch. See how these are kind of bunched up here? Okay, I'm going to open them up a little bit so I can get into those next two stitches. Knit two together, slip, and SSK. Let's do a few more. All right, so I'm going to grab these two, knit two together. Whoops, catching my yarn there. Slip and SSK. Knit. Knit two together, slip, SSK. Okay, and then you just keep working till the end of this round, and then round 4 through 8, and we've covered all the stitches that are really in this pattern. So enjoy the knit.